I was in Five Guys, uh, the fast food place the other day, and I noticed, hey man, there's a bunch of immigrants in there, very polite, and the restaurant was clean. It was fairly efficient. It was busy, but you could see that they were working to get the food in order. Like they had, they had a system set up to where, you know, one employee puts the buns out, and the next employee puts the meat on the bun. Then the first employee puts the toppings. It was a real efficient system as far as productivity goes, getting the stuff together and getting it out in a fairly timely manner. Everybody's polite. Even the employees were nice to each other. It's like they would always say please and thank you whenever they would make a request of another employee and the request was granted by that employee. They said, please, would you do this for me? When they did it, they thanked them. And, you know, it's a shame that I'm going to call ICE on them the very first chance I get. And it's not because, or for any other reason other than the fact that they're here and they're nice, and not all immigrants are bad. Most immigrants aren't bad. I get it. But the fact that they're here and our tax dollars are being funneled to help them thrive in the country. Like I remember being down in Baltimore a couple months ago. You got this family down there. I probe and ask a lot of questions. They're from, you know what? I can't remember where they were from, but they weren't from here. And you've been here 3 years, and now you've got a thriving business, a restaurant, thriving, not just. And you employ all your relatives. You bring them up here, and none of them speak English. My thing is this: where if we went to their country, do you think they would, care about us or want us to have the luxuries that they have, which aren't a whole lot in Mexico? But they wouldn't be coming by, hey, neighbor, amigo. They wouldn't be doing that. I guarantee you they wouldn't be doing that. And the federal government of these countries where all these immigrants are coming from, all of them, you can't go there and get anything, let alone something for free. You can't get nothing. They don't want you there. So I understand why we want these. I personally do not want them, even though they're nice. I don't care about that. They run a nice restaurant. I do kind of care about the efficiency because if you replace them with who I think you're going to replace them with, you're going to go back to the same. You know, when certain people run in these fast food restaurants and establishments, their thing is we slow, or we don't make a whole lot of money doing this, so we're going to act like we don't make a whole lot of money. Because I think that the migrants that come up here are more appreciative of the $15 an hour, whatever it is, because of where they come from. They also, another reason why we can't compete with them too, is because they'll take wages that are lower so that they can live 10 adults in a house. Well, we ain't living like that. Mm-mm. And if we do live like that, all 10 adults in that house ain't working. Maybe two of them are working. The rest of them are sitting around getting a check. I'm kind of glad that he's doing that too. I don't want no more free government handouts. And who's going to be affected? Yeah, I know for the most part, us, me, my people. But I don't care. Straight up.